Today on Foxy TV, you are not going to see any behind the scenes, you're not going to get any sort of business update. Today is purely before and afters. Why? Because Eva recently posted a poll on Instagram asking you what you would like to see more of, and before and afters was by far the most requested. So in Foxy TV episode 136, we have 4 properties to show you. The properties are all different and the footage is all very different as well. Now in an ideal world, I would show you the exact same angles. So an angle before we go in and then the exact same angle after we bring all the furniture in. However, I wasn't able to make that happen. I just wasn't able to get out to every install. So, but a big thank you to Eva, Bianca and Cassie for helping me with the footage this week. And even without the exact same angles, I still think and hope you'll get a sense of the transformation that home staging can bring into a property for sale. And with that, let's go to property number 1.
All right guys, so we've been at Dalmani this morning. You've seen that install come together. I say time and time again how townhouses and units benefit so much from styling, and this is a really good example. So this is a really great 3-bedroom townhouse. Nothing different or special about the size of the apartment, but we live in it. We live in it with mum and dad and 2 adult children. So we have nice big bulky sofas. We've got big fabric armchairs. We had an outdoor lounge that had some family wear and tear. So what we've done, we've brought in some unit-friendly sized pieces, and that's what integrated styling is all about. Using pieces that we can, switching out other pieces, bringing in what we need to highlight like certain areas in the home. So you'll see in this particular property, we used their dining table and chairs. It was fantastic, it was a great size. We used their TV, entertainment unit, coffee table and their bigger sofa, or their smaller sofa. Their big 3-seater though was a bit too chunky, so we got that one to the garage, brought in 2 single armchairs, and then a really nice simple suite setting for outside. But the impact that it had when you walked in on first impressions, the client was blown away. And so will every single person that walks through that home. The bedrooms, we kept the bulk of everything. We just brought in fluff, which is most of the time what happens with integrated styling. But the transformation is where the return on investment is.
Thanks to Eva for that footage. Let's now go to property number 2.
All right, so Narangba, this was a little bit different. This is sight unseen. It had done some work. So the home itself was quite Mediterranean. It had a really great outdoor feel. However, we had very striking blue walls, which when we turned up on Monday, they'd been painted out. So there's something we had accounted for with our styling and had a really lovely surprise to find that these strikingly sponged on, very 90s style blue walls were gone. So we had styled and had planned to style with a very natural feel. With or without blue walls, it still worked perfectly because we have terracotta tiles. We have a rendered facade that is very old school render, so it's very Mediterranean. So it needs to be relaxed, very family orientated. We're on the outskirts of Brisbane. We're halfway between Brisbane and Sunshine Coast. So we're not looking at a professional, trendy couple. It's a family home. It's got a nice big pool. So making sure that we've got our timber surfaces, everything there is familiar for a family. We've got enough seating in the media room for a family. We had a single bedroom go in there with a teepee. Obviously we're going to have children go through those open homes, so we need to appeal to as many people as we can. And yeah, that's how that one came together. It came together beautifully.
Great job to Bianca, who styled that property in Narangba. Let's now move on to our 3rd install in Virginia.
Are in this gorgeous Queenslander in northside Brisbane. Beautiful heritage facade, very traditional, very classic. So we've gone true Queenslander style. So we've gone very formal living upstairs. Downstairs is more of our family living space. So we've got our TV, all those sort of areas downstairs. Very light, lots of golds. We've got the walnut fixtures because we've got darker bench tops, everything like that. So we've combined it all the way throughout. Fabric, very luxy, just because it goes with this style beautifully. Framed prints, nothing too trendy, nothing contemporary at all. It's very traditional.
And now on to our fourth and final property in Ascot, which Cassie styled.
We are now in Ascot. This is different to Narangba because we are in a city. We are still a 4-bedroom, 3 living area home, same size, a little bit of a smaller land block, have a pool, but we're not looking at that same family target audience. We're looking at an older family who's going to be moving into this one. Mum and dad, older teenage kids, I'd say. We're definitely an entertainer's home, and it's very contemporary. We've got some very contemporary wallpaper. So you'll see the pieces that we've brought through are drawing on the blue wallpaper and the grey fixtures that we've got throughout the house. So we've got a grey and blue colour tone. All the way throughout, it's very contemporary. All the way throughout is making sure everything is trendy, will appeal to this same audience. So whilst also making use of the smaller living spaces that we do find in these homes in a city. But yeah, can't wait to see this one come together.
There you have it. There were 4 properties that we styled before and after. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. It's what you voted for after all. So let me know if you do enjoy this sort of episode of before and afters, and maybe we'll be able to make it more regular, maybe one every 10 episodes or so. But that is it for this week's Foxy TV. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you back here next week.